What's up, guys? Today we're talking about the differences between female DJs and male DJs. Your girl, me, Zena, trying to find the good light. Coming to you off my cell phone because I'm feeling it. It's easy. Y'all, you gotta keep your life simple, stress-free. Stress and drama-free. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, the differences between a male DJ and a female DJ is really nothing. At the end of the day, like, if you're a good DJ and you know music, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You can create a great set. You can have a good dance floor. You can get it turned, y'all. Don't matter what you got in your pants. What does that have to do with what you got in here? This and this creates a DJ set. Good beat matching. Can you keep the beat, the tempo? When you mix it in, keep it smooth, keep it crisp. Drop on the one. Drop on the one. And then if you make your mixes in harmony, harmonic mixing, so it doesn't sound like a train wreck. It blends. It's smooth. You know what I mean? And then phrasing, okay? If the song has lyrics, let the verse go through or the chorus and then drop the next track so that it's time to finish the lyrics in a way that makes sense to the listener. Or even if it's just beats, there's certain points in the arrangement. You gotta know where to drop in. That's it. That's pretty much the essentials of what makes a good DJ. Right? But then there's so many other things that you can't even explain in words. See, our brain is divided into right and left, emotional and logical, right? Just like music. Music is math. They say that, men are better producers because it's more logic based because of the software and this and counting the beats and the bars and understanding compression and reverb and how it affects sound waves and the hertz and everything like that, and making sure, you understand music from a logical perspective matters. Absolutely. But music is also harmony, melodies, how you feel, how it's going to make the listener feel, being in touch with what it is you're trying to create and what you're creating for your listener and things like that. You know what I mean? It's not just about counting a melody. It's about feeling it as well. So obviously, when it comes to music, anybody and everybody can enjoy it and can be good at it and can play a good DJ set. It just has to be said. You would think this is common sense, but you know what they say about common sense, boo, it's not always so fucking common. Alright? So, me and Azina just putting it out there. Alright? I played a lot of music for a lot of people in my lifetime. Like, I have presented music to people in so many ways. Even as a kid, I played instruments, y'all. I was in the band, I was always in theater, I was always doing stuff, performing. Even before DJing, I've always been performing on stage, and I taught spin classes on this bike. I play music for people. I've always played music for people, even before DJing. You know what I mean? And then even as a DJ, I've had the opportunity to play several shows, and I see how people react, and people talk to me, and they tell me what songs they like, and I've even had guys, like, I've played my original tracks at my DJ sets, which, I'm going to do. And guys will come up to me like, what was that song? I really liked it. I'm like, that was my song. Oh my God. They're like, oh my God. Like, yeah, you'd be surprised. Like, men and women pretty much like the same music. Even the hardcore stuff. Girls like that. I like that. I like heavy hardcore music. Ugh. Because I lift weights too, you know what I mean? I'm into that. But it's weird because I'm like mad chill at the same time. You know what I mean? A little bit of both. Anyways, though, so men and women can like the same music and play the same music and be good at it. Yeah. So we got to book more female DJs out here, because here's another thing. If you book more DJs, there's more parties for people to go to. More parties people go to, listen to music, have a good time, free their mind. You know what I mean? It's about just like being in the moment, man. Being in the music. The more parties you have, the more money the venues make, the more money the DJ makes, and the more people can come out and have a good life. Like, I like cities that have parties going on Monday through Sunday. Like, there need to be a good party every single night of the week. Every night of the week. Monday through Sunday, fam. Like, everybody don't have to party on Friday and Saturday. Sometimes you need to go out on a Tuesday because that's the night you can go out. And when you go out, you need to be turned because, yeah. Duh. You know what I mean? It's a city. You gotta be lit every night, boo. So, That's what I appreciate the most about being over here in Amsterdam. It's pretty lit every night of the week. Like, I've gone out every night of the week so far in the city, and I have not been disappointed yet. There's always been a good party. New York, you can mostly say the same to an extent. Yeah, that's the scene I know the best. Obviously, New York. I had some really good times. I'm not even gonna front. New York, I had some great times, and without you, I would never be a DJ. So, shout out to New York City for letting me DJ so many places, so many cool different places. That's the thing about the New York City is like, it's a lot about, I felt like when you're a DJ in New York, is about being a DJ in unconventional places. That was definitely something. It was about being an unconventional DJ. That's why I was always doing the silent discos. It was different. People like gimmicky stuff out there. I don't know. And like just being unconventional. You go DJ at a store. You go DJ at a Subway. You go DJ. I don't know. I pulled up in a yacht at La Marina. That was a lit time. I've DJed some festivals. I've DJed some really cool clubs in New York. I DJed a lot of, of course you do the clubs, you do the bars. But I feel like in Amsterdam, this is just my perspective, all these clubs and bars have a really nice setup for a dance floor. So that's something that New York is kind of lacking. I'm not gonna lie. New York's club setups are not always the nicest. And something about the clubs in Amsterdam, they all have a dressing room, which totally elevates things, 100%. You know what I mean? Because in New York, you got to get ready in your house and then show up at the venue. There's no place to, like, get dressed if you need to get dressed or anything like that. Some of them have it. But even, like, the big nightclubs that I worked at didn't really have, like, dressing rooms that I could, like, find anyways. I never remember seeing them or being in a dressing room in a New York City venue. But then again, I don't know. Every place is just different. Even the laptop setups are different. It's like New York City is about being a laptop DJ. Every club is set up for Serato. That is definitely, at least, okay, this is 2019 March. This is just my perspective, this year in the time. Amina Zina's DJ life. I love that there's so many different ways to DJ. I love that, like, there's so many generations of people that did it differently. I'm super grateful for all the people that figured out how to, like, make music in a computer. Because when I look at those old, like, machines that were huge, like, plugins, I don't even know who's watching this or understands what a plugin is, but making music used to be a hassle. Like, you had to be at a studio, you had to be on these big typing machine looking ass things. Like, every different sound had to be a different physical device that you had to plug in, and you just needed so much space and time and money, and you were limited. You could only make so many tracks on the song. That's why a lot of early music sounds super simple, because there just literally wasn't space to put in the things that fill out a song, like white noise and wind chimes, and like putting 2 layers of kicks into the track, because you only had 12 tracks and you just kind of had to have 1 drum and 1 cymbal and 1 bass and 1 guitar and 1 voice. Like, whereas on a computer you can make music anywhere, anytime, any place now. When I hear the stories of people that actually got the software to this point, because that's who I learned from. Like, I learned from vinyl. I learned from the guys that know what these plugins are and know what these machines are, and they brought the software all the way from that to now I can make music on my laptop. I made a song in my living room and now I'm getting checks for it. It's kind of fucking weird. Bubblegum. And some other ones too, but Bubblegum is like the first track I ever made, so that's the first song I just think of. Even though it's like my sound has definitely changed since then, but that's a good track. That shit is popping. I don't care. Bubblegum is my baby boo. Anyways, this vlog is getting a little bit long. I'm gonna learn. Every day I'm gonna learn something new and apply it to my life. That's what I really gotta do. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I have so much work to do, guys. I can't even front. Thanks for watching this far. Share it with this video with some DJs. Maybe we can get a discussion going. Is there really a difference between female DJs and male DJs? No. Should you book me more? Yes. And make sure you subscribe, share, Like, thumbs up, comment, holler. Holla. All right, nah, for real.